We actually caught him singing this little ditty one day in his office. So if you really want to know, he does have a good sense of humor. There will be crazy busy days where we are focused on our work. Forced. And then all of a sudden out comes, life is a ball game. We are so used to hearing this phrase that we totally ignore him as he quickly walks by, because Barrington doesn't know how to walk at a normal pace like the rest of us normal people do. Barrington also likes to quote the Bible, which is very fitting as he is not only our accounting manager but also a bishop. Again, we are all used to it. When something goes wrong and nothing seems right, you can also hear Jesus' name being yelled out. Oh, Jesus! As if Jesus is going to answer it. Barrington travels quite a bit, both for business and pleasure. When he travels to Jamaica, he always brings back his Jamaican mangoes. He says there's nothing like a Jamaican mango. He loves those mangoes so much, he won't even share it. There are times, though, when he will leave a mango behind in the refrigerator, because if you remember, he's always rushing and doesn't slow down for a minute. On his way home, he'll call or text and say, "Keep Darlene away from my I left it behind and I want to enjoy it when I get back." Well, we all know how that one ends. Don't be Darlene. When he eventually returns from his trip, he walks around asking, "Did you all miss me when I was gone?" Meanwhile, he was only gone for a day or two, not enough time to really miss anyone, don't you think? Barrington makes himself quite at home when he's working. For example, you will find a paring knife and a little baby crock pot in his office. The paring knife is very special, as he only uses it for his fruit and nothing else. One time we needed a knife to cut a birthday cake, and we offered Barrington's paring knife to do the honors. Well, that went well. Nobody had cake, not even the birthday girl. We eventually borrowed one from the kitchen, and the birthday girl ate her cake. The little crock pot is to keep his food warm during the course of his busy day. It is a poor substitute for when his lovely wife, Green, can't bring him his lunch that day. He's so spoiled. Mr. Smith never lets us forget that he will be retiring. He's been reminding us for the last 2 years. Barrington also never lets us forget his birthday, which is in November sometime. Oh yeah, November 1st. He always toots his own horn. Always plays the hero and tells us, "What will you do without me?" I guess now we're going to find out. Just when he is totally done with all of us in accounting and tired of all the questions of the damage control for the day, someone will call out, "Barrington, I need you." His response, "Hi, you have reached the voicemail. I'm not in right now. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep." I know, all right, but a sense of humor. I don't know if Barrington knows this about himself, but when he talks and gets all excited and caught up in a conversation, he stomps his heels as he speaks. Hence all the dress shoes he has in his shoe closet in his office. Yes, the man has a shoe closet. When he wears down the heel from stomping it on the ground, he just replaces it with a new pair of Kenneth Coles. Barrington is always full of spunk and energy. Even when the man is sick, he's always on the go. Apparently, NyQuil and DayQuil are the go-to remedies all at once.
All at once.
We noticed one time in his office a strange, unfamiliar bottle. The bottle was dark brown with a blue label with a picture of a big fish. The words were big and bold and said, "Ferro Compound." And the little word beneath it said, "An iron and vitamin tonic." So that's his Jamaican secret. He pumps iron tonic into his body for all that energy and spunk. He rarely gets sick. He rarely takes time off. Thanks to the Jamaican Ferro Compound, everything is eerie in a didn't get much practice. Not a lot of you may know this, but Barrington was not the only company accountant. Not only the company accountant, he was also our IT guy and Mr. Fix-It-All. Back in the early 90s at the front desk, we used to have the agent's messages printed out, and we would have to file each and every one of those messages. The printing machine used to jam frequently, and the paging system would freeze up, and we couldn't get any messages out to the agents. Who did we call but Barrington? Poor guy would have to drop whatever he was doing and come to get our paging system up and running. Nothing has really changed much. We still yell out his name whenever Lone Wolf goes down or when our computers freeze and stop working. Barrington is always there. When we hear our full birth names or little acronyms he has made for us called out loud from his office, you know you're in trouble. We are all under the wrath of Barrington Smith. Eileen James, where is my journey entry? Lulu, you did it again. The best will be when he calls out Mike Nicholson. Michael! No answer. Mr. Michael! Still no answer. Then Barrington comes around the corner and sees Michael's empty chair and says, where is that boy? Last but not least, Mr. Barrington Smith always dreamed of having his own private parking spot with his name on it. Now, after 25 years of service and now retiring, still no private parking. Greg Gilmore, who is broker owner, doesn't even have his own private parking spot, so why should this be so? Life is a candle. To me, this is the Barrington Smith phrase that tops them all. Just as in life, our candle burns bright and is alive and well. Then one day, that light stops burning and everything goes dark. Barrington, you are our burning candle. Even though you will be gone, your light will always burn bright in our hearts because you have left so many good and happy memories behind. May your candle keep burning bright in all that you do during your lifetime. We will truly miss you, my boss, my confidant, and my friend, Barrington Smith.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, Paul. So we can all indulge in.
Thank you, everybody.
Starting.
Let me talk first.
Yeah, let him speak.
I'm gonna eat.
Let him speak.
Let me
It'll
talk
be
first.
short.
Thank you so much. It's amazing. It's all true.
It's all true.
I've had a wonderful 25 years, and it's amazing to see some folks who are gone. Becky spent many, many years. Colin, Andrew. Jeanette just walked in there that worked with me. It's been an amazing journey. I don't know if my car will drive itself to Remax on a regular basis, but I've really enjoyed working in this company. Greg has been amazing to me. Kathy and I worked together for years together. I don't know how I'll survive, or she's going to survive. It's been a great, great, great journey. Everybody that's here, everyone here has touched my life in one way or another. And it's been just great with the people that we worked with, that I worked with. And I'm glad that I'm retiring, but there's a part of me that's not sure how I'll function once I'm no longer here. But I'm going to be super busy otherwise. For those who know, my church is probably over 500 now, and I'm doing 2 or 3 services per week, so per Sunday. So it's really, really busy there, and just a lot to do. It's actually relaxing to be able to prepare a sermon in the week and not have to do it Saturday night late, get up early, 4 o'clock in the morning. My sermon for Sunday is already finished. I'm like, that's awesome. You can actually do that in the week. So it's really helping me. I'm feeling a lot more relaxed. Actually, my health is a little bit better, not having as much stress. Trying to do 2 jobs all at the same time. So, I mean, I know it's the right decision, but nevertheless, you know, having worked someplace for so long and having a great team that you work with great respect that I get from everybody that I work with, it's really also difficult. This is a real surprise this evening, and I thank everyone who did this. I had no idea. I see my son didn't even notice he was here. My son, nobody said anything to me. I'm here worried about this meeting that we're going to have. I was like, why am I coming in on a Friday?
You were
Why am I coming coming in on a Friday. I don't come in on Fridays. You know, but, so thank you, everybody. And, you know, I'll be gone, but you'll see my face around. And if not, you can tune in live to klive.ca on a Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. and watch me preach. Thank you.